I got into music when, like, straight from like an early age, because I was just brought up in a family that played it all the time. Like, it was always surrounded by music and stuff like that. So I was kind of brought up from my parents' music taste, really. We got together like in this band mainly about 2 years ago, but I've been doing stuff in bands for like the last kind of 9 years, really. Like, when there was more people in the band as well at the time that were from old bands and also from our school and stuff like that. So it's all kind of changed so much over time. So we've kind of just brought in people and people have left and stuff like that. So it's been like a jumble of people, really. I'm inspired by kind of more old school people, but more synth stuff, 80s stuff, like Dave Garn and Kashmere and stuff like that. But also stuff like people like Jimi Hendrix and stuff like that. So when we first played when we did our first gig as Kashmere, the music was so different then, and I used to just sing. I didn't play guitar in the band, and it was just we kind of had this kind of, it was more of a kind of rock and roll kind of sound. I wouldn't really call it that. I don't know. It was just a lot more. It wasn't kind of. There was no indie element at that point. It was just more kind of. It was just a bit, I don't know, more thrashy in a kind of rocky aspect. But it was great. It was the first time I'd ever sung in front of anyone really, other than the band. I just remember it being. It was something I had to kind of like do and just kind of get over. And so I remember being nervous, like mad about it. But no, it was great. I remember playing and thinking that we were like the best band ever at the time. But looking back, we've changed loads. So it started picking up kind of about 6 months ago, to be honest. We'd slogged away at it for ages, and no one really seemed to like give a shit about it, to be honest. And we didn't know why, because we thought we were doing we had good music, but then it just clicked at, like I said, like 6 months ago, and it just went so fastly from being like something that no one really cared about to being something that everyone just wanted to be at our gigs, and the show started to sell out, and we started going on tour and stuff like that, and it was so quick. Like, everyone always said it would be like a quick transition between kind of being like nothing to being like popular, and it was like, so it was cool. Like.